Oh yeah.
Hello everybody, what is up? My name is MVPerry, and today we are going to be reacting to MVPolls, the classic polls I've been making for like a couple years now, and they're always weird and they're always thought-provoking. Let's get right into it. First option we have is, which weapon will you choose? Your opponent gets the other one. We have a kitchen knife, or we have a crowbar. It looks like 76% went for that crowbar. I get where they're coming from. It's like you get more reach, it's probably easier to wield. But they are pretty heavy, you know. If you haven't held a crowbar before, you'll be surprised. You're like, whoa, this is way heavier than I thought it would be. Kitchen knife, if you're Ghostface, you choose kitchen knife. You're like, oh, we can get more kills with this. The crowbar instantly makes me think of Half-Life. It made it iconic. Exactly, a fellow Half-Life / Gmod fan. Thank you, Thick Jerry. Crowbar might be longer range and stuff, but a knife is more light and fast with attacks. Honestly, an interesting battle. Yeah, it's like, thank you. I was trying to make an interesting battle here, instead of just gun versus sword or something. The crowbar has a lot of potential in being an actual weapon. Yeah, the crowbar, it can kill you. It can crack your skull. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. Oh, yeah, that's another Half-Life reference. A crowbar is a great all-around tool. You can pretty much do anything with it. You can always brace yourself from being hit with a crowbar, but being stabbed can be more fatal. It's weird because, like, the results say 76%, but the comments, it's like some of the comments are pro crowbar, some of them are pro knife. Some of them are just straight up like, they're both stupid. I don't know, okay? I would have to choose crowbar, but I get why you would choose knife too. It's a much faster option. Who's dumber, yourself right now or yourself 1 year ago? 80% said yourself 1 year ago, so a lot of people think that they've improved over this year. I'm thinking back on it and I'm like, I don't know, man. I was stupid before, and I'm stupid now in different kinds of ways. I would still say I'm smarter now, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm smart still. I wasn't exactly dumber. I was just more emotionally driven and unstable. So this is probably relatable for a lot of different people, especially young people. I know when you're younger, it takes a lot to even out your emotions. I'm actually shocked how much knowledge I lost after high school. Okay, so this person probably feels dumber now. Every day you learn something new, even if you don't think you have. It is truly wonderful seeing you and your knowledge grow. That's a nicely wholesome answer. My brain gets smoother by the minute. Edit. Who the frick likes this? Why do people do this where they edit it and say thank you for the likes or who liked this? Like I don't understand it, okay? I don't understand it. Me 1 year ago wasn't necessarily dumb, but middle school experiences got me thinking about life, so I feel wiser today. Yeah. I mean, I'd say most people are gonna be wiser a year later. Like, you don't usually get dumber, right? Unless you're like an old person and you're mentally deteriorating. Would you rather find a $10 bill or a dead body? 15% said body. I'm very disappointed in you. You guys are crazy. Also, how did I not put a space in there? I'm so stupid. How did I not see that until now? 2.3 million votes later, I realized I had a typo. Anyways, I would choose the dead body just because it's a more interesting experience than $10. But you guys want that bread. As a cashier, I see the dead body as an absolute win. They're like, as a mortician, is it mortician or mortician? I don't know how to say that. I see this as $10. I see this $10 as an absolute win. As a writer, I am trained to turn the trauma of finding a body into a hit mystery novel. As someone who really wants a doll, this is an absolute win for me. As an artist in need of anatomy reference, I see this as an absolute win. As a person in need of Halloween decorations, I see this as an absolute win. As a lifeguard, I see this as an absolute win. Everybody is like, as of this, or as of that, I see this as an absolute win. It's just so funny seeing this weird meme of the comment section. People who chose dead body. My goals are beyond your understanding. You see, guys, I'm just bored, and I think it would be interesting to see the dead body. Like, I'm not trying to save anybody. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to loot the body for cash. I'm just bored, and I'm like, hey, that might be interesting. Would you rather get married to Walter White, Hatsune Miku, Kirby, or Dream? I'm surprised Dream has only 12%. Like, did you guys see the reveal? You guys seen that face reveal? You're all like sleeping. Anyways, Miku was also surprising. I thought Walter was gonna be #1, but y'all are simping for the anime girl. You're all simping for the robot-voiced Vocaloid. But I have to say, they're all good options. They're all good options. I get why this would be a tough battle. As a straight male and Hatsune Miku being the only girl, it's pretty obvious that I will choose Walter White. Based Chad answer. Never in a trillion years that I think these characters would be in the same group. Yeah, this is what happens when you go into MVPerry's mind. These are the kind of characters I'm thinking about. Kirby isn't someone you marry. He's the one you ask to be your best man. Truly one of the best answers, and it's a hard agree for me. I've listened to Vocaloid my whole life, including Miku. It inspired my music passion, so of course I'd pick Walter White. Wait. Walter cooks. Walter is loyal. Walter is white. Walter is nice. Wait, Walter is white? What? Walter is Walter. He's the best husband a person can get. Walter is Walter. Walter is, I've seen, like, they said that so many times, I don't feel like it's a name anymore. I'm like, what is that word? I love how most people here are honest here and chose Hatsune Miku. No memes, just genuine answers. What are you talking about? If they were being honest, they would have chose Walter White. Did you ever carve a pumpkin? Yes. No. So I'm actually surprised at how many people carve pumpkins. For some reason in my mind I was thinking, okay, people love carving pumpkins, but not that many people do it. But 60% about it. That means 6 out of 10 people. You don't need to celebrate Halloween to carve a pumpkin. It really is an art form and looks so cool. That's the funniest thing ever. Every time I make a video about Halloween, there's literally over 100 comments of, oh, I don't celebrate Halloween. Yeah, I don't celebrate Halloween. It's super aggressive. It's not like, oh yeah, I don't really celebrate Halloween, but whatever. It's super aggressive. It's like, yeah, I don't celebrate Halloween and you shouldn't either. See guys, you don't have to celebrate. You can just carve a pumpkin. Just carve a pumpkin for fun. My heart goes out to anybody who wasn't able to carve pumpkins as a kid. It was so much fun. It was fun. I just carved one the other day. Every year my family carves pumpkins, but never the same carvings. That reminds me, I still need to decide what I should do this year. I'm gonna carve a heart for its mouth. Nice. Do you like day or night better? Day, night. So you guys are crazy night owls. I thought it was gonna be more like 50-50, but man, people are loving the night. You guys are creatures of the night. What are you doing all day? Sleeping? Or maybe you guys like sleeping and that's why you chose night. I don't even know anymore. You guys are crazy. Daytime feels happier and nighttime feels more relaxing. So you guys are all here for that relaxation. I love early morning where the sun is just bright enough for you to see, but it's still very quiet and calming. Alyssa best? You know best. I agree. Summer nights is the best time ever. Stars, warm wind, quiet, relaxing. Man, summer nights. Summer nights. Just being out there on the porch, looking at the sunset. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I love it. No meme, it's just beautiful. Which one is better? Cats or dogs? Team Cat has 39%, Team Dog has 61%. Look at the images I chose. I thought it was gonna be a 50-50, but it looks like dogs are just 10% more popular in general. It doesn't matter the poll results, it's heartwarming to see everyone be animal lovers. Yay! I've had both cats and dogs, and it's hard for me to choose. I love both creatures the same. Each of them have something amazing to contribute. Dogs make you feel active and happy, while cats make you feel relaxed and loved. I really like this profile picture. Like, I'm not even paying attention to the comment. Like, it's just a funny purple dog. I love that. I literally can't decide. They're both too great. I was expecting a lot of people to just be like commenting, both are good. But I'm glad to see other people actually giving their reason why they choose one over the other. Like, see, look, they're both wonderful in their own ways. That's nice and all, but I want to know which one's better. For the longest time, I was more of a cat person it wasn't until I got a dog that I realized how much of a dog person I was. I still love cats, of course, but definitely have a preference to dogs. I'm not used to that. Usually, I'm like, okay, you're a cat person, this person's a dog person. But when you flip, it's like you switched teams. You switched from team dog to team cat, or team cat to team dog. You traitor. This was a fun one to make. Which weapon are you choosing? Katana, baseball bat, greatsword, or axe? So everybody, 60% of people here are just weebs. They're just like, katana time, sword time, demon slayer time. I'm surprised actually at how low baseball bat is. It's just because like a baseball bat is such an easy weapon. Like everybody can use it, even just for home defense. Not home defense as in baseball, literally defending your home. And it's so funny because I guess everyone's here for that sharp edge, right? They're like, yo, axe, the shining, katana, demon slayer, great sword, Skyrim, baseball bat, boring. Personally, I'd go for the axe or the baseball bat. The greatsword would be too heavy, and the katana, I have no training, so let's see what everybody else has to say. Honestly, the axe is the best choice out of all of these choices. You can use the sharp edge to cut lightly armored enemies, and the blunt part to concuss heavily armored ones. Assuming this isn't combat specific, the long/greatsword is extremely versatile, much more than the katana. And the fact that it's only around 8 pounds for such length and leverage cuts, I would definitely go for it. I'm telling you, everybody here has their like really educated take on which one is the best one. But that's what's so funny to me. It's not like one option here is getting chosen the most. Like, sure, people chose a katana, but in the comments, it feels very, like, random. Like, everybody has a reason for this or that. And they're pretty good arguments each time, so it's interesting to see y'all nerding out about which weapon you're gonna choose. For the rest of your life, all your clothes have to be black or white. Which one do you choose? So you guys are all emo. You guys are all emo. To be fair though, like even right now, I'm wearing a black shirt, like a darker watch. Black shorts. Black clothes are just more normal, I guess. I don't really see a lot of people wearing white clothes besides like a white t-shirt or a white tank top. As Rolling Stone said, no colors anymore. I want them to turn black. I always wear black, so for me, it would be a paradise. It's the most beautiful color of all. Well, that's the nice thing, everybody. If you just want to wear black for the rest of your life, that's on you. You can do that. You can just dress up emo every single day. I usually wear all black frequently, so this poll wasn't hard to answer at all. Yeah, I can tell you do, Cube. I can tell by that PFP. I've been wearing black for the most part of my life. After wearing white, I just felt so elegant and graceful, like a pure, clean aesthetic vibe. That must be so weird though, like wearing black all the time and then you try white on, you're like, I'm a completely different person. Which color is better, red or blue? I'm very surprised by this answer because I always thought red was like the most popular color. But according to these results, it's only 1/3 as popular as blue. Blue is 67%, almost 70 actually. It's crazy. I actually do prefer blue though. Blue is just more calming and soothing to look at. This man is slowly learning every little fact about our lives, one post at a time. True, true. I actually think blue and red are two colors that go well together. They're associated with contrasting personality types such as stoicism and passion. They're also used very often to assign team colors. You know, in certain parts of the cities in the US, this would be a very dangerous and controversial question, LMAO. It's so funny because reading on here, some people will oh, you meant like Republicans versus Democrats? But they're actually talking about the gang, because you know you have like Bloods and Crips and stuff. Yeah, no, we're just talking about colors, people. No gangs here. As a purple fan, I'm one step ahead.
I didn't ask if you liked purple. I asked if you liked red or blue.
Red is way too intense of a color for me. I love how calming blue is. Yeah, like I see blue is a calm color. It's a chill, calm color. Which of these drinks do you like the most? Water, milk, coffee, or soda? 64% chose water. You guys are healthy. You guys are some healthy people. The 19% not so healthy, but you know, I really don't care. So enjoy your soda. Are you driving right now? Yes, no. 5% of people who've said yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Imagine if one of those people like crashed or something. That's just insane. The fact that there's even 5% of people who chose yes is very concerning. You know, what I'm really thinking is that the people who said yes were either joking or they were like in the passenger seat or something. Like they're technically like in a car, so they feel like they're driving, but I just don't know how 5% of 1.3 million people could actually legitimately mean yes, they're driving right now. Like, how do you do that? The amount of times I have to watch out and tell my dad to stay off his phone while he's driving is mind-boggling. No, but like, you know, the phone thing is one thing, but even I'm surprised when I see girls doing makeup in the car. Like, they're driving and doing makeup. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. It's just, I don't get it, okay? I don't get it. My favorite thing to do while driving, reading YouTube comments and answering polls. Yeah, that's like the vibe we're getting here, right? Glad to see all of you practicing safe driving. 5% of people, yes. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the polls. Comment down below what you'd like to see next, and if you want to participate in these polls, all you gotta do is go to my channel, MVPerry, then you go to the community tab section, and this is where you'll see all the glorious polls. Thank you to everybody who voted, everybody who participated, and everybody who commented. As always, my name is MVPerry, and I'll see you in the next video.